Yeah, what a day I had yesterday. I got in such a mess with all these lines, ropes, and strings and lazy jacks that I decided today to go back to the marina and play with this sail with no wind, just to see if I can actually work out how it works.
Oh, well, hi there. Ahoy there, I should say. Sorry. Yeah, sailing with Ted's back. Yep. Now, the sail is giving me a great deal of problems. And also, doing the YouTube's given me a great deal of problems. Unfortunately, I've had to do a voiceover onto this for some unknown reason. The microphone wasn't working on the thingamajig, and also the microphone would have been too far away to hear what I'm saying. But what I'm doing here is because last time I took the boat out for sail, I got in such a mess with all these lines and ropes and strings and bits and pieces that I thought next time I go to the boat, if there's no wind, I'm going to put the sail right up to the very top because all I wanted to do was to sort the bottom of the sail out. So here we're going. We've just put through sort of three panels up now. Most of the times I've only ever sailed with three or four panels, so I've never had the sail right up, never had the nerve to do with it because normally all the ropes got all tangled. So I thought it was a good idea to have a good practice of just trying to put up a few more panels. And really, I wanted it right up to the top to see which rope was catching because there was one rope catching because there's so many ropes uh, attached to the sail. There was a little bit of wind, but not much anyway. Here we go. So we're just playing around with the ropes here. The ones at the back were in more of a mess than the ones at the front. So yeah, it, I think after I've done this, I found it a little bit more understandable. So it sort of went up. It went up quite easily in the end. As you can see, I go up to about four panels here, and then I think, well, let's go and have a good check and check to see if anything's catching. So we had a good walk around here, checking all the ropes to see if anything ropes lines. Sorry, Halo was catching, but the ones at the back were giving me more problems. As a matter of fact, if I kept this video playing without editing, I think it lasted me. It took me over an hour to actually get the sail up and get all the lines all in the right line so they weren't tangled. So it was a very good exercise to do, and possibly I should have done this before I started to sail. But me being a man, you just go for it, don't you? Just try it. But no, it was interesting to actually pull the sail right up to the very top. Very lucky that there was no, well, there was a little breeze, but not a lot. As you can see on the water, it's literally mirror calm. The main objective for me doing this, I wanted to sort out the bottom of the sail because, as you can see, the bottom's at an angle. At the moment, it's resting on its support. I think I let the support down in a minute. And when we do, then we use the lazy jacks. The sail did go right up, and I'm not sure. Yeah, see, I mean, it's not looking bad actually. I was quite impressed considering it's been wrapped up for most of the winter just to see how it is. And obviously, if there's any junk rig sailors out there that can give me some advice, it was the bottom of the sail because if you've got the sail fully up, then the sail hangs from the top all the way down, and then you've got the right height of the bottom. But if you're only, like I was saying, with only four panels up, then the sail's not actually supporting the bottom beam, and that was the one that was so low, and that was the one that kept hitting me on the head. I know that everybody found it funny apart from me. So there we go. So we're up to that height there. You see then. So what I wanted to do was find a way so that if that's the full height of the sail, then that's the height of the bottom. And there was a green strap there that I'm just going up to look at there, which supported the bottom. So I've adjusted that. So I've actually raised the bottom of the sail by about 6 inches. That bottom boom, or batten, raised it by about 6 inches, which made it sail a lot better. As you can see, the laser jet support it there. So it was, yeah, and it's so that was the correct height for it. Where before it was a lot lower, which was that was why. But most of the ropes or lines were were okay, and I didn't have that many crossed. There was one major one crossed, which was twisting, which was causing it to catch. There's that strap I've just taken off there. Uh, but the ropes that can, the ropes, sorry, the lines, the ones at the back, they were the ones that were really in a mess. It was like a bird's nest. They just weren't going up straight. I think I spent nearly half an hour to an hour sorting them out. I'm so pleased I did it because there we go. So we're trying looking at them now. They was crisscrossed, and the what had happened was the thing with all the pulleys at the bottom was twisted round, so the ropes didn't go out evenly. No, it was interesting. It's a shame, really, that we haven't got the sound of me talking as I'm doing this, because I could have explained it so much better, and I could have told you what I'm looking at. But no, it's good. And we did actually take it out the following afternoon. We had a cracking sail with it. There was just the right amount of wind for me to practice. I managed to do a few turns and got back and everything. So I was very, very pleased, and I'm glad I finally had the nerve to put the whole sail up and enjoy, yeah, the fun of sailing a sailing boat. Anyway, look, we've come back to the camera now, and I'm just going to walk away from the tripod there and just show you the whole sail up. So uh, as you can see, it hangs there quite well now. And when it filled up with wind when I was sailing, it was quite good. We managed to take the fold out of the bottom panel by just pulling it forward, which was good. So no, it was a cracking day. As I say, that was the strap there that I had to raise up so that it didn't hit me on the head every time it swung round. But the biggest problem was sorting these yellow lines out at the back. The ones go to the back of the sail or to the battens to support it. But no, I was quite pleased. I'm a bit concerned if you look up here is that one there and the one above it. The pressures on the top of the thing and not at the bottom. But it was better when we were sailing. I'm concerned that I've only got one lazy jack at the back and not one at the front. So I'm going to have a look at the book and just see if I need a lazy jack at the front. We might do. Anyway. It appears that it's stopped recording. I do apologise if it has. Anyway, that's it, and we'll speak to you again soon.